Okay, so remember that autistic kid in school? That was me. So while the rest of you were probably off doing, normal person things like, just goofing off or playing sports or eating popsicles or whatever, I was that weird fidgety kid in the corner, probably like daydreaming about how I was gonna optimize my computer chess program or something like that.
Yeah.
Now maybe you were nice and you're like, oh, I'll go talk to him. Bad idea. Yeah, so at the time, my idea of a good conversation was me reciting the first 80 digits of pi. I'll spare you. Now, I know someone out there is thinking, no, that would be Asperger's, not autism. Congratulations, because that pedantic asshole was me. No, it's an important distinction. Asperger's is a form of high-functioning autism. Yeah, I was a lot of fun to be around. So then, if my innate social skills weren't already bad enough, someone decided that I should skip 2 grades. Another bad idea. So now you have this 10-year-old 7th grader running around saying things to people like, "You're all gonna be working for me in 10 years. So you might as well get used to it now." That is, I'm afraid, a direct quote. So on the plus side, I got to be captain of the math team. And on the minus side, I got to be a virgin until I was 24. I know, it's hard to believe. So when you're that kid, there's a lot of things about the world that just don't make sense. Like pants, for example, which are confining and unnecessary if you think about it. Also, people who, unlike computers, don't just do what you tell them. But religion really did not make sense. I would point out all the obvious flaws in what they were teaching us in Sunday school, like, why are there 4 gospels? Doesn't that mean at least 3 of them are historically inaccurate? Well, that didn't convince them, so let's try again. More of the same was kind of my only coping strategy. So the Genesis creation story is inconsistent with the cosmological and archaeological evidence. No, that did not work either. But I couldn't figure out, it was like, why couldn't everyone else see through all the lies? And then I figured it out. Of course. The communion wafers. They must contain mind control. It's the only possible explanation. That's how they keep the congregation in line. So thankfully I was wrong. The communion wafers do not contain mind control, but they do contain Catholic guilt, which is even worse because you get to keep your free will, you just won't want to use it anymore. Now, when you're autistic, your brain is wired differently, so you process the world more logically and less emotionally. Now, the haters will say that we don't have feelings, but that's not true. We have feelings, we just don't care about them. Or yours either. We're equal opportunity about it. To us, feelings don't matter, only facts matter. Which is great, because, for example, it means that apologies are pointless. I mean, think about it. Saying, "I'm sorry," changes nothing. It's literally useless. And worst of all, because I was always right about everything, all the time, why would I apologize for telling the truth? That's just wrong. So, looking back, I know I said a lot of weird and fucked up shit as a kid, but no, I am not sorry. Thank you. Have a good night.